Good evening and welcome to Cree Competitions, guys. Tonight, all day today in fact, I've been absolutely buzzing for this draw. You know me inside out, people. On a weekly basis, I'm always buzzing, but today especially for that one big draw that I have in mind. I know there's numerous different draws getting drawn tonight, but the big one being is at £10,000. I'm going to let some people build up on this live stream because tonight we did try a little something different. What we tried is going live half an hour before on the actual live that we're doing just now. We've been seeing some internet issues going up and down. So if you think the live stream's absolutely fine, the quality's fine, the sound's fine, guys, let us know in the comments. I'm going to do it step by step, so if there is any issues whatsoever, you guys don't miss a thing. So don't worry about that. It just so happens it's my night to do the live draw, and we start getting internet issues. I feel that God is looking down on me and saying, listen, you big ball of ginger confidence, we're going to knock you back a peg or two. But we'll see. Let's touch wood. Let's pray. Everybody, stand in front of your cameras and pray. No for the 10 grand, just that I get through this live. I'm jokes. But I would like to say a massive welcome to every single one of you jumping on tonight. I'm sure a lot of you guys that have your entries on for tonight, on every draw, I'll be buzzing, but especially that £10,000. I could just feel it in my bones. I actually said this today on one of my lives. I had said that I hope that the person that wins is not watching the live. And people may say, why would they hope that? The more viewers, the better. Well, yes, but the reaction of a £10,000 winner is always going to be amazing. It always is. Well, knowing my luck, God, knowing my luck, whoever wins it will end up going, all right, cheers, mate, I'll chuck that in the side draw. You never know. But to me personally, I do think that £10,000 is a large sum of money. I've been saying it all week. Cars, it could be a holiday, it could be a deposit on a new property, it could be so many things. But before I go into any more of the 10 grand cash, I'm going to go through what I'm going to be drawing tonight, guys. So to kick off tonight's live draw, we're going to be doing the Apple Airpods Gen 3. I mentioned it today as well. I have an Android device myself, but I do use Apple Airpods. They're amazing. That's going to have 299 numbers max. It wasn't a complete sellout, guys, so there is always a chance on every competition an unallocated number could come out. Where was that coming from there, Andy? An unallocated number could come out. But if that was to happen, guys, the balls go back in the machine as always. We spin until we get a winner, and that gives us a guaranteed winner on every competition. £200 JD Voucher, that's going to consist of 399 balls. The SCENTSY bundle. This is one that I've got in mind for Valentine's Day. Laura loves her smells. I probably love them a bit more. To be fair, I'm a bit feminine that way. I like my candles, I like my good smells, I like my house being tidy. That's just the way I am. So that is definitely the ideal prize coming up to Valentine's Day for your missus, or it might be for your husband like myself. The Samsung fridge as well, guys, that's going to be going tonight with 999 numbers max. And then moving on to the last but not least, the big one, £10,000 cash. Do me a massive favour, everybody that's on this live right now, could you start sharing, guys? Share, like, send emojis. I want to know what you're going to spend that money on. There is going to be somebody winning tonight. You got the sheet ready, Laura G? So, that was a big worry, because the internet has been playing up in here, guys. Especially us going on live a little bit earlier. So Laura has to download the sheet, which technically interferes with the internet. So we were a wee bit worried about that, but it's all done and dusted now, so happy days. Right, I'm going to show you the first balls. First draw we're going to be doing is for the Apple Airpods Gen 3, guys, which is going to consist of 299 balls maximum. So as you can see in the three cylinders, we have 0 to 2 in the first, 0 to 9, and then 0 to 9, guys. I'm just giving you a really good look. And tell me you can see. But I'm making sure. 299 numbers maximum. As I did mention as well, people, this was not a sellout, this competition. I would say 90% of the competitions, or all of them, wasn't a sellout, Laura G? They weren't a sellout. So there is unallocated numbers on every competition, guys. So there is a good chance as well that potentially an unallocated number could come out. If that happens, as I mentioned, we spin until we get a winner. We do have new prizes that's going up live tonight as well, people, which we'll get into in just a wee moment. But I would like to know, is the TikTok team watching right now? That's what I want to know. And it's not because I'm streaming to TikTok. I just know a lot of TikTok team is jumping over right here, right now to Facebook. I know that for a certainty. But I would like you all to let me know in the comments, guys. I will be reading them back after the live draw. And I'm sure if there's any ones that I should be aware of, Miss Gallagher and Annie Galloway will let me know who's sitting at the side of me right here, right now. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the cameras, guys. This is a live feed, as always. I'm just showing you the cameras all work. I actually done this last week. We had an issue with the camera screens. And I went and done this, trying to show the cameras were working with no screens. Just typical me. But anyway, moving on. The Apple AirPods Gen 3. We're going to roll the first cylinder first, guys, because there is a limited amount of balls on this. 299 maximum. But because you only have 3 balls in that cylinder, sometimes it won't suck a ball up. So we suck a ball up. So we always like to spin that one first and make sure a number comes up. If you're in with the 100s for the Apple AirPods, guys, you're still in it. Let's do it. Massive good luck. There is new prizes going live tonight as well, people, which I will get into in just a little moment. But I'm going to let you see the draw, the winner of this competition first. Woo! That's them up. So we have the winning number, hopefully, of 117. 117. 117. I'm just going to spin these balls. I'm going to do a Mr. Ian Leslie on the last ball, right? I don't know why, but Mr. Ian Leslie, when he's conducting a draw, he spins it like this. I don't know why. It's like he's lost his fingerprints. Me and Anthony were discussing this the other day. I think we're going to get grip tape for his big pointy finger. So 117, 117, the winning number is? Don Downey. Don Downey, congratulations, Don. You have just won yourself a pair of Apple AirPods Gen 3. As I mentioned, I've got AirPods myself. They're absolutely amazing, and I use them on an Android device, so they are compatible with both. A massive well done. What was her name, Laura G? Donna Downey. I'm terrible with names, guys, and I'm not going to try and hide it. I am absolutely terrible with names. So well done, congratulations with a winning number of 117. I'm going to put the balls back in the machine, guys. Is the camera quality okay, guys? That's what I'd like to know. Is everybody, let me know in the comments, is the stream going fine for you? Because that is my main worry at the moment. If the internet starts lagging slightly or whatever it may be, you know what it's like. We're from Methil, guys. People are stealing the copper wires and everything. I don't know. Maybe steal my internet wires. I didn't know what's happening. But we'll go ahead with the draw and we'll get on. So, moving on, we're going to go into the JD Voucher next, guys, which is £200 worth. That is 399 numbers maximum. Unallocated numbers is a chance of coming out. That was great. First spin, we got a winner. I always love it like that. But if unallocated comes out, we'll keep spinning. But before I move on to this draw, I'm going to tell you one of the new prizes that is going up right now. It's going up on the website. £100 Miller and Carter voucher. Valentine's Day again. That is naughty. Somebody just won the other night, a 2-night stay at Dakota Hotel, the £200 Ann Summers voucher, and then that little cheeky number going in there, £100 Miller and Carter. All I'm going to say is get on. Anyway, let's move on. We're going to move on to the £200 JD voucher, guys, which is only one more ball that needs to be added into the machine. But I'm going to bring it over to the camera because we like to display all our balls. Yes. We like to display all our balls, guys, regardless if it's one ball or two. So there's number 3, guys. It is going to be entered into the machine to bring us up to a grand total of 399 numbers. 399. But, as I mentioned to you, there is a chance, there's always that chance it could come out and it's unallocated. I could feel the heat from Miss Gallagher sitting over here in the corner in case I put the ball in the wrong cylinder. She's like that. I could feel it. Piercing eyes. I think you guys should all let me know. Would you like to see Laura Gallagher doing a draw? A big draw. Not just a mini draw, a big one. I think we should get her up. Let me know in the comments right now, people. But while you're writing in the comments, I'm going to move right on to this £200 JD voucher. A massive good luck to every single one of you. As always, we're going to spin the first cylinder because now it does have 4 balls in it maximum. Sometimes it struggles to pull a ball up, and we don't like jumping about different cylinders, guys. We like to do it as it should be done. So that is the reason we always do that. So we do have one number first, which is 0. We're going to move on to the last 2 cylinders. Massive good luck, people. We also have going live tonight, £300 cash, pound a number, guys. The Amazon Kindle. For me, the older generation seem to like Kindles for some reason, or kids. But we'll get to that in a little second. So the winning number is 034, number 34. Well done, whoever that is. Hopefully we'll have a winner. Hopefully. That's a big hope, because it wasn't a sellout, so there is always that chance it could be an allocated. What did you? Heather Duncan. Heather Duncan, congratulations. You have just won a £200 JD voucher. A massive, massive well done. To me, I love a bit JD myself. So I know that feeling when you go in, get yourself a new tracksuit, a new wee cheeky pair of trainers, whatever it may be you're spending it on, Gillian, a massive, massive well done. So with a winning number of 34, let's get them back in the machine. Moving right on. I'm not gonna... Heather, that's what I said. Oh, did I? Where did Gillian come from? This is what I'm saying, people, right? Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. Me and names do not go. I am terrible. Mr. Anthony Galloway sitting here, I've known him my whole life. And sometimes I just know him as the guy. The guy, the myth, the legend. It sits there, the guy. But Heather, a massive congratulations. I don't know where I got Gillian from. I think that's my other girlfriend's name. Laura's laughing. Anyway, guys, a massive well done to Heather winning the £200 JD voucher. So we're going to add in now up to another 2 balls, which I'm going to display. I'm going to do them all singly, guys, because usually we can bring them all over like that and you don't see them as they're going in the machine, or you might get muddled up with what balls are going in and what's not. So I'm going to display them all individually. So there you go, number 4 and 5 has been entered now, which will bring us up to a grand total of 599 numbers. This bundle is for the SCENTSY bundle. We've had a SCENTSY bundle in my house. I absolutely love them. Laura G, you love them as well, don't you? They're always amazing to have in the house. There is nothing worse than not having a candle burning in the house. Especially, what's worse than that is a candle that doesn't have a scent. That's just, to me, that is pointless. That's like having a football that's not inflated. That's like going to the pictures and not having a seat. Or popcorn. It's unreal. You didn't do things like that. So the SCENTSY bundle is quite an expensive bundle, guys. So whoever wins this, if you're giving it to your partner, your wife, or whoever it may be for Valentine's Day, it is quite a big gift. So a massive good luck, guys. Moving on, let's do it. So we're going to spin the first one first. As always, I should pick up one now, no problem whatsoever, because there is a little bit more balls in it. But there is always that chance it doesn't suck it up. I'm going to go over after this draw, guaranteed, and what the final things are that are going up on the website tonight, the new prizes. See what I mean? Ball didn't suck. I told you, no sucky ball. Right, let's bring it up. You see it, Andy? No sucky ball. Anyway, the ball's coming up tonight, guys. We're going to make sure here. I'm going to turn this round slightly. Hello. Oh, we have a sucker. Oh, she's up, she's up. She's in. Let's go. We're on. So, there we go, guys. SCENTSY bundle coming up for you guys right here, right now. If you have the number 1, you're in with the 100s. You are in with this draw still. Right here, right now. Let me know who is all involved in the 10 grand cash. That's coming up very, very shortly. So, we have the winning number for the SCENTSY bundle of 177. By the way, I'm going to use my other hand because I was doing an Ian Leslie there. I hope Mr. Ian Leslie is fine. Where is he tonight, actually? He just, it pretends it tells us he's off, but it doesn't, really. It just doesn't turn up. So we have the winning number of 177, guys, which is for the SCENTSY bundle. The winner is Melissa Burrow. Congratulations with the winning number of 177. Melissa Burrow, I am sure you're going to enjoy that SCENTSY bundle. To me, we do have one in the house, as I mentioned. They're absolutely amazing. They really are. So a massive well done, Melissa. See that, Laura G? Melissa. I mind that I named the night. So, I'm going to give you a full rundown right now before we move on to the next prize, which is the Samsung fridge with a total numbers of 999. Before we move on to that, there is new prizes going live tonight on the website, guys. The £100 Miller and Carter voucher. £2 an entry, well worthwhile getting involved with. If you've not been to Miller and Carter, guys, you do not know what you're missing. £300 cash is going up, only £1 an entry. The Amazon Kindle, £1.20 an entry. We have the Cloud9 straighteners. I know the ladies love them. And supposedly, not that I know much about lady stuff than that, but they're better than the GHDs. That's what I'm led to believe. That's going up tonight. And then the MacBook. Guys, MacBooks. Mr. Anthony Galloway will sit behind the screen right now and he hates Apple. He hates it. So, full stop. And I'm kind of the same as Anthony, I'm in the middle. But I do have a MacBook laptop, and I think they're amazing. Laptop-wise, they're amazing. If it's for business, if it's for editing, whatever you're going to be using a laptop for, even if it's the kids at home, sitting studying, the MacBooks are absolutely amazing, guys. That's going up on the website tonight as well for only £2 an entry. We do have other prizes on the page. One of them I would like to highlight right now. You could be riding off into the sunset on a CR 250 2020 model. Absolutely beautiful at £3 an entry. Or you could get 10 entries for £20, guys. That's the deal we have on right now. That gives me the grand total of £2 an entry, Anthony. Listen, all I'm going to say is, Miss Curvey, if you're still out there watching, my old maths teacher, I've cracked it, hen. I've cracked it. Anyway, moving on, we're going to get on with the next draw, people. I'm going to add some more balls to the cylinders, which we have. We're moving on to the Samsung bundle. Samsung fridge freezer. I don't know what's happening with my words tonight. The bundle. So anyway, we're going to take up, we're going to be adding another 4 balls into the machine, guys, for the Samsung fridge freezer. To me, what have we got? A Bosch? It's something like that we've got. But to me, everything else in my house is Samsung. So, Laura G, I think we might have to invest in something like this. We might have to invest. Wait and see. But it's a nice colour to it as well. Nice shine off it. To me, the fridge is absolutely beautiful. And winning it only for, what was it, £1 an entry? That's insane. Absolutely insane. So, putting the remaining balls into this cylinder, guys. This is the last balls we're going to be adding to this cylinder. And then we're going to be moving on after this to the big one. For me, I've been hyped about this all day, all week actually, regarding this £10,000, because it's the reaction. That's the big one for me, is the reaction. When you phone that winner, especially if they've not been watching, because you're the first person to enlighten them, they've just won 10 grand. That's about to happen in the next 5 to 10 minutes, guys. I'm absolutely buzzing. Tag your friends and family, because you don't want them to miss out watching you winning the 10 grand. I can feel it in my bones. Right, first cylinder, let's get it on. So this is for the Samsung fridge freezer, guys. There's only £1 an entry, maximum balls of 999. Let's get it on. I hope we got a sucker. We've got a sucker. That's twice I've done that this week. I'm a grown man, Anthony. I'm a grown guy, people, and I'm doing shooter. Where's that? The last time I seen the handguns up in here was when Daz the DJ was in. He was getting all this. So the first number is number 6, guys. Moving on. Let's get the final numbers for the Samsung fridge freezer, guys. A massive, massive good luck. I told everybody when I'm doing my draw, I'm not going to just keep talking. Nonsense. I'm going to batter the draws out and get you a winner. Like, haha, you know me. I keep talking, that's how I roll. So we have the winning number of 619, guys. 619. I'm going to spin them a little bit better to display them to the best of my ability for you on your screen, guys. So, winning number of 619. Lewis Finlay. Congratulations, Lewis. You have just won a Samsung fridge. And let me reassure you, I will not be delivering it. Definitely not. I am not picking a fridge freezer up, walking for the van with a fridge freezer on my shoulder, chatting the door, all right, big man, can I get a picture of your price? That's not happening. But it will be delivered to you, guaranteed free of charge, as always, as we guarantee here at Creed Competitions. So a massive well done to yourself winning that Samsung fridge freezer. Let's return the balls, Mr. Galloway. I could do this all day and all night and everything. I was going to get a wee boogie on there, Laura G. I was going to bring it on. So I want you all right here, right now, before I move on to this big draw. Before I move on, I want everybody hyped. I want the tunes blaring in your house. I want your gran hanging out the window with a Jack D bottle. I want to see it going down, because somebody right here, right now, is about to win £10,000. I would like to make anybody that's new aware that Creed Competitions have over 1,500 winners throughout the whole of the UK. So if you have family members that's maybe in Wales, down south, top of Scotland, it doesn't matter. We deliver all our prizes free of charge throughout the whole of the UK, guys. So be sure to get your friends and family involved, no matter where they are in the UK. So we're going to add in the remaining balls, guys, to the very first cylinder, which is 0 to 2. It's going to bring us up to a grand total of 2,999 balls. But this was also not a sellout, as you're probably aware. So there is a chance unallocated numbers could come out, which I'm not too worried about, because it is the last draw. Is the internet fine, Anthony? That's my main worry. The internet's fine. Mwah! Mr. Virgin Media behind there, he's telling me it's going down. Listen, if there's anybody I trust in my life on internet signal, it's Galloway, Mr. Galloway. Listen, I'm just going to put him out there. He does homers as well, so if anybody's getting problems with BT or anything like that, give Anthony a wee shout, people. Sorry, Anthony, I'll sort you out, son. Anyway, that's 0 to 2 added into the first cylinder, so the balls are ready. The customers are watching. There's 10 grand in the bank. Are you ready for this? I am absolutely buzzing. All I can say is a massive, massive good luck, guys. £10,000 is just about to be won. Let's do it. First cylinder, 0 to 2. Let's kick it off if we're in the 1,000s, under 1,000 or 2,000 plus. That's what we're about to find out first. Massive, massive good luck to everybody, guys. £10,000, potentially life-changing money. Really is. So it didn't suck a ball, as That's what happens. So we're going to go again. That is the reason I always say, guys, we spin the first cylinder first. Because if it doesn't pull one up, it's still totally random and we will eventually get that ball. So let's do it. Come on, give me a number, boys and girls. I'm a great believer in karma as well, people. No, it's not starting another one. I'll keep going. This is the main reason. But I'm a great believer in karma. People may say, if it sucked the first time, it could have been my ball. If it sucked the second time, it could have been my ball. But I can guarantee you the winner will be sitting at home tonight going, ha, that was meant for me. That was meant. Does anybody know any girls in the town that's quite good at something? Because this machine is flooring me right now. Let's go again. As I said, we'll keep spinning, guys, until we have that lucky number. To me, it's just this is the climb. This is the climb. Until somebody wins that £10,000 at the end, or they fall off the cliff. It's one of the two. We have a number. If you're in with the 2000s, people, you're in with this draw. Let's do the last three. A massive good luck. This is for £10,000. Somebody's going to be winning it right here, right now, from 3 competitions. Massive good luck to each and every one of these. I've got my fingers crossed, guys. We've got the last 3 numbers. We have the winning number, hopefully, is 2078. 2078. I'm going to spin all these before I get a name or an unallocated number to make sure that they are all displayed. It's a large sum of money, so the last thing you want to be doing is not displaying the balls correctly. It is unallocated, so all these balls go back into the machine and we spin again. Let's do it. I can almost feel it in my bones now, people. This first cylinder, with the unallocated and that not sucking up first time, there's a good chance we could be here for 24 hours. But let me tell you this, on a live feed, people, it is well worth it, because somebody's going to be walking away with 10 grand. Do not be under any illusion. This is no scams, there is no under the table carry on, it's as straight as £10,000 being won. 100s, let's do it, people. This machine I do prefer to our old machine that's back the way. This is totally random. We do all our draws live. It's all going down. I'm buzzing, absolutely buzzing for everybody. So we have a new number of 1004, 1004. I'm going to display all these correctly, guys, and then we'll see if it is an allocated number, because if it is not, we will be placing them back in again. Laura G? Is it unallocated? Unallocated number, guys, 1004, totally unallocated. Let's do it again. This could be a long haul, people. It could, but it is all going to be worth it. Even though you're listening to my voice rambling on, it doesn't matter. There's going to be a 10 grand winner. 10 G's, baby. 10 G's. 10 bags of sand. It's all going down. I want to know. I'm going to ask the person on the phone. I'm going to ask the lucky winner when we find out who that is, what they're going to spend this 10 grand on. That's what I want to know. I have a few ideas in my own head what I would be spending on, but you can have different ideas. First number is the number 2, guys. We have the winning number of 2566. 2,566, guys. I'm just going to spin that round a little bit better. And I don't look at Laura until I've displayed them all correctly, because if she says to me it's unallocated, I am just choking to hit the return button, sorry. We have a winner, wait. We have a winner. So if you're sitting at home right now with 2,566, this is your number. Do not think for a second you're under an illusion. Right now, if you're sitting with that number, you're going into a state of shock. You don't know what's going down, but I'm about to phone you and tell you you've won £10,000. Who's the name, Laura G? James Small. Congratulations, James Small. You have just won £10,000 here at Cree Competitions. 2,566 is the winning number. James Small, a massive, massive congratulations. I'm going to leave the number up on the screen right now. I'll wait till Laura come in. So, Laura's got a better sore leg, and she's just typed in his number there into the phone. So I'm going to give James Small a little quick call. I don't know if he's watching the live right now, but I'm going to give him a call and get his reaction with a winning number of 2,566. Let's go. James Small. I'm all shaking for him. I'm all shaking. I'm excited.
Oh.
Hello there, is this James Small?
Yeah.
Hi James, it's Daniel for Creed Competitions. How are you, buddy?
Not bad, pal, aye.
What are you up to tonight, buddy?
Not much, just sitting in the house.
Sitting in the house, are you watching the live draw tonight, pal?
No, I totally forgot about it.
Oh, did you? Well, I was actually just saying on the live, I quite like that when people's not been watching. Did you have a few numbers on the night?
I have, aye.
What you all got numbers on?
I think it was a fridge freezer and the £10,000 cash.
Well, James, I'm going to let you know, you've just won £10,000, buddy. A massive, massive well done. Nobody, no jokes.
Oh, that's great, man, aye.
Are you buzzing?
That's mate all that.
What are you going to spend you in shop, pal?
Oh, aye. I can. I'm speechless. Probably a holiday or something.
I'm buzzing for you, buddy. Honestly, I really am. What's that, sorry?
I'm saying that was good, that's well done, aye, thank you very much.
No problem whatsoever, buddy. It just shows you that's what happens when you play here at Creed Competitions. We'll be getting in contact with you very shortly and get that money out of you, pal. A massive, massive well done.
No problem, thank you very much.
No problem whatsoever, buddy. You enjoy the rest of your evening, I'm sure you will.
Cheers.
Take easy, buddy. Take easy. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Well, there you go. So I think that gentleman is in shock. I honestly think it is. Because I was saying this earlier on today as well on a live. Some people scream. Me personally, I'd be naked running about the town. But everybody reacts totally different. The lady that won £10,000 previously at Creed Competitions in Kirkcaldy won with one entry, first time ever playing, she won 10 grand. The lady just went silent, like totally silent. She just couldn't believe it. Other people, as I mentioned, they scream, they shout. That gentleman, I could just tell in his voice, is in mega shock. A massive, massive well done. James Small? That's how bad I am with names. I just said it 2 minutes ago. James Small winning £10,000. Honestly, buddy, I am absolutely buzzing for you. We're going to be getting in contact with James very shortly, organise going out with a big cheque and presenting him with, and he'll be getting his £10,000. I'd like to say a massive thanks to each and every single one of you getting involved weekly here at Creed Competitions. We would be absolutely nothing without you guys, and I would appreciate it massively if every one of you could invite your friends, your family, and get downloading our app, guys. A massive well done to all winners tonight, especially James. He'll be absolutely buzzing, I would imagine. £10,000 richer. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Guys, you enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you all very shortly. Take it easy.